You're watching The 7 from WATE 6 on your side.
Good evening, I'm Bo Williams, and welcome to The 7. Glad you're with us tonight. Let's get a look at the big 7 stories right now, and topping the list for you, the Omicron variant appears to be the dominant COVID strain here in Tennessee. Tennessee Health Commissioner Dr. Lisa Piercy says 80% of active COVID cases could be the Omicron variant. She also predicts this number could grow, saying this variant is spreading so fast that 90 to 95% of all cases in Tennessee could be Omicron by next week. Now, experts are still working to find out if Omicron will cause more hospitalizations and severe illness, but the state health commissioner says right now data shows vaccines are protecting against hospitalization and death. That's why she is still encouraging Tennesseans to get vaccinated or boosted.
It is here, and it's here in a big way. It came very, very quickly. Just to put it in context, it took about 3 months for the Delta variant to be the predominant variant nationally. It took Omicron about 3 weeks.
Now, there are many unknowns about Omicron, but Piercy points out we do know it is more contagious. Unlike Delta, Piercy says just one monoclonal antibody treatment works against Omicron. However, we don't have a lot to go around.
That supply is extraordinarily limited. We were told by the federal partners that we were to get 810 doses this week, which we did get Monday or Tuesday, and that we won't get any more until at least the week of January 3rd. It could be the week of January 10th.
State Department of Health will now start reporting COVID-19 cases weekly next year instead of daily. They cite several reasons for this, including a rise in at-home testing, which means many of those positive tests do not get reported to the state. We're told weekly numbers will still offer the important trends we need to stay informed, though, on the ongoing pandemic. Next here in the 7 is another big story we're following out of the state capitol. Tennessee is being sued for not releasing a COVID report made by a contractor. The Associated Press says the report details a list of recommendations for how to respond to the COVID-19 pandemic. It was made at the request of Governor Bill Lee's administration. Meanwhile, the Lee administration argues the records can remain secret because they were part of officials' decision-making processes. Of course, we're going to keep you updated as this case moves through court. The next big story is also on the COVID-19 front. The FDA has now authorized the first pill against COVID-19. It's a Pfizer drug that Americans can now take at home to reduce the risk of hospitalization and death. Pfizer's prescription pill is the first U.S. medication that does not require an injection or an IV, a long-awaited milestone in the battle against the virus. But initial supplies will be extremely limited, with just enough to treat tens of thousands of people. The drug was authorized for high-risk patients who are most likely to get severe illness. Switching gears for a moment for our next Big 7 story, a grand jury has indicted a woman after she allegedly killed a man with her vehicle. Paige Jolly Phillips is facing now 1 count of vehicular homicide in relation to a May 27th incident that resulted in the death of Ezekiel Reeves. Officials say Phillips unlawfully and recklessly killed Reeves by the operation of a motor vehicle. Phillips is also charged with failure to drive within a single lane of traffic in relation to this incident. Next on the Big 7, a woman has died after reportedly falling from a moving car. A City of Sevierville spokesperson saying this happened early this morning on Winfield Dunn Parkway. We're told the driver of the car, 42-year-old John Davis II of Sevierville, was arrested on an unrelated charge, violation of an order of protection. The investigation into what happened, though, continues tonight. An unusual drug bust is taking our next slot in the Big 7. State troopers took almost half a pound of meth off the streets during a traffic stop. It happened in Union County. Highway Patrol says the meth was found in a cereal box along with an ounce of heroin. Now, a report from the Highway Patrol says Christopher Clark and Joseph Cottrell were pulled over on Sunday because they were driving too slow. We're told the vehicle owner consented to a search after the driver and passenger gave conflicting stories during roadside interviews. A Captain Crunch cereal box was found in the driver's side rear floorboard. Both men were taken into custody and charged with felony possession of Schedule 1 and Schedule 2 narcotics. Clark was also charged with impeding traffic. All right, next up, a man is accused of walking out of a Knoxville Lowe store with thousands of dollars worth of merchandise again. Court documents tell us Virgil Young shoplifted nearly $17,000 worth of merchandise from different Lowe's locations over the past year. Most recently, Young was arrested in La Follette after he was caught selling the stolen merchandise at a flea market. This included insulation, rolls of wiring, and a breaker box. And rounding out the Big 7 for you, a Tennessee man was finally put back on the transplant list at the St. Thomas Kidney Center in Nashville. It's been a long 4 years for the Hicks family. Dustin Hicks was on the list for a new kidney in 2017 and then again in 2019 when his kidneys failed. He also had several other issues, all of which he says would not have happened if he had functioning kidneys, all of which now trace back to long-term side effects from a childhood cancer treatment. The 36-year-old had to start dialysis using an ash split or type of catheter, which was inserted for treatment, but that caused a blood clot. Then from the blood clot, he got sepsis and ended up having open heart surgery and a pacemaker. Family says if Dustin does not get a new kidney, he'll have to continue dialysis 4 days a week until his heart can't handle it anymore.
Like, he could literally have the best day today and then tomorrow be like a totally different person. Like, you know, like he can't get out of bed, or he doesn't have the energy to pretty much do anything.
Dustin needs a type O kidney. A donor would need to pass some health tests in order to donate. And if you are wanting to grant the Hicks family their Christmas wish, you can call the St. Thomas Transplant Center at the number on your screen at 615-222-6618.